Hey folks, we are gonna try to make keto sushi today. I've already prepared the cauliflower rice. I put some cauliflower in a food processor, buzzed it up to the consistency of rice-ish, and baked it. That's how I like to do it. It gets most of the moisture out of it. You can use frozen cauliflower rice. You can bake it if you like, or you could dry fry it. That's what some people do, which is fine. It just takes a long time, so I didn't feel like doing that. So now what we need to do, after I had to run to the grocery store and get some rice vinegar because I was out, I had like a teaspoon. Thank you very much. So we're going to make, wait a second. We're going to make the rice, or finish the rice, I should say. And I'm going to do it different than I've done it in the past. And I've only done this a couple of times, so I'm no expert, and this could be a complete fail, which would suck because I want this really bad. One of the things to do is it's recommended to wrap your sushi roller mat thingy in plastic wrap. Plastic wrap pisses me off so bad. Oh my God. The reason for doing this is because you don't want to get all your sushi bits stuck in the weave of your roller thing. That would be gross. All right, that part's done, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna stay, whatevs, we'll try. Okay, so we're gonna use, this is from Low Carb Hoser, which is hilarious. Oh, take off, you hoser.
Take off, you hoser.
1.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 3 teaspoons of unflavored beef gelatin. She calls for sugar substitute. I'm not doing that. I didn't do that in my previous batches of sushi, so I'm not doing it today. And salt. I am not exactly sure how to do this because you have to, oh, I need the gelatin. We have to get, the goal is to get an even coating of the vinegar and the beef gelatin onto the rice. That's not really going to be easy to do onto the cauliflower rice. That's the trickiest. That's one of the trickiest parts of this. The other tricky part is rolling this shit up because it is, I struggle with that. I struggle with that hard. So I don't know if I'm going to pay a ton of attention to the measurements. Like, get the beef gelatin powder. I got this at Walmart. And I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar because why not? Okay. 3 teaspoons of unflavored beef gelatin. 1. I'm trying to sprinkle it around so it doesn't get clumpy. I don't know if that's a thing or not. All right, there's 3. I'm gonna use a whisk. Oh, salt. Okay, here we go. Oh, see, it's already seized up. Well, how is that supposed to work? I wonder if I should put a little bit of water in here or heat it up. Well, fork. Now what? That's probably not going to work either. What do I do? What do I do? Or I just try to mash the cauliflower in there, but I don't really want mashed cauliflower. What if I heat it up? I'll heat it up. Because you know when you make actual Jell-O, you have to use boiling water. And then when it cools, it sets up. So this is cool. So I'm going to heat it up. Yep. Oh, that's loud. That's the trick, folks. So let's get back in here. So warm up your vinegar and your gelatin and your salt. And then you got to be quick about it, I think. So what I'm going to do here, fast, and so you know I like to sit around and chat a little bit. Well, I guess we're not doing that today. So I'm going to dump this in. I don't have a measurement of this. I'm so helpful, right? What does that look like? That looks like a cup. We'll go with that. And then we're going to mix it in and stir it up fast. Mush it around. Yeah, I feel like that's going to work. Who's bugging me? And it's sticky. Okay. I feel like I could put a little bit more in here. That's sticky. Because it might not be quite a cup. And as long as it sticks, that's all we need. It's not a flavor thing at this point. There, let's try that. Mash that around. Hell yeah. Yay. See? You want it to stick so that your roll sticks together. I feel like that's cup. Good enough. Should I put it all in there? Shit. I'm so indecisive. Okay. Now, what you're supposed to do is because I heated up the vinegar solution, I need to chill this again because it's a little bit warm, and I think we want to start with cold ingredients. I'm going to scrape down the side, and then while this is in the fridge, chilling like a villain, I'm going to get my avocado ready and my smoked salmon. Smoked salmon. I've already cut up the cucumber, just in strips. I seeded it too. I took the seeds out. Cold smoked Atlantic salmon. Sugar? Shut up. I cannot fucking believe this. Ingredients: Atlantic salmon, astaxanthin, color added through feed. That's disgusting. I didn't look at any of this before I bought it. Sugar, dill, sodium lactate, niacin, natural flavors, beechwood smoke. Fucking sugar. Now it still says that 0 added sugar. So I guess I'm not going to sweat it. We're doing what we're doing. But that just pisses me off. Why is everything has sugar in it? How do I get this open? And y'all have to forgive me for my janky ass nails. Wow. They look terrible. So we're gonna just go with that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I think we're ready to roll, folks. You need a little bowl of water just to dip your finger in so that you can seal the wrapper. I have cucumber, avocado, and salmon. And we are fixing to roll. And these are the nori sheets that I'm using. Okay. Oh my God, this is so effing difficult. The opening of the bag is slightly smaller than the nori sheet. That was a dick move, Roland. Dick move. I feel like I remember you're supposed to, oh, they're both shiny. One side is smoother than the other. I don't know if you can see that. This one has a texture. This one does not. I don't remember which side you're supposed to use. Let me see. Oh, they say you're supposed to put 1 cup in that. No, I don't think so. Put strips of filling, egg, cucumber, la 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 la. All right, it doesn't say which side to use. Yeah, if you let this get too cold, it's kind of got to be room temperature. If you let this get too cold, it gets kind of bally. And bally is not what we're after here. Okay, so here we go. Put some on. And I gotta try to spread it out. Probably have to use my fingers. Oh, that's working out okay. That's working out okay, people. And you want it to be towards, I'm no sushi expert, trust and believe, but you want it to be more towards one end because you need to seal up one end. Let me scoot over here. Oh God, are you shitting me right now? Here we go. You want to seal up one end. And you don't want it super duper thick, but you don't want it too thin. You want it just right. You want some Goldilocks sushi. All right, I'm gonna call that good. I try to get all of the toppings, fillings to the end. So then you kind of take this and you fold it over, keeping all your shit together, and you kind of got to try to get it tight and roll it at the same time. And people, it's not easy. And then you'll lose some stuff, which that's okay. We'll just save it for later. Now you see how I have this open end here? We're just gonna go like that and then seal it up. And it's not staying sealed. Wonder if I need more water. Okay, so we'll just let that sit here off to the side. Cutting it is also tricky. Look at this. Look how loose, this is the last one. Look how loose that is. This one is nice and tight, right out of the gate, nice and tight. This one is a little bit looser, and this one is super damn loose. Looks like I have beginner's luck. So get yourself a cool plate, or a non-cool plate. I'm just gonna spin this around. They say you're supposed to have a wet knife. This is super sharp. It's supposed to be wet to cut through this, so. All right, so I see all the lines. Do I even want to mess with the lines? I feel like I should just go in half, except that's not half. Here we go with the struggles. Okay, I'm gonna go on the lines just because maybe it's easier to cut. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to be gentle. I think I need to get this wet again. I think wet helps, makes it slide through easy. Make sure you get all the way down through that last bit of the nori wrap too, because otherwise you're gonna fling your shit all over the place. Okay, this little end one is jacked up. So what I do is see how this end is kind of all rough and raggedy looking? I just put that face down. That one is pitiful. Okay, then I got some wasabi. We're gonna do a little, I like wasabi, so I'm gonna give myself a decent amount. This is a lower sodium tamari sauce. I just kind of like it. I'm not necessarily a low sodium person. I like tamari sauce because it's gluten-free. All right, here we go. And then, should we put that in a little dip bowl? No. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's get all authentic here. So then I'm gonna shake on some sesame seeds. Nice. And this is just how I eat it. I don't know, I don't think I would present it this way, like if I were having guests, but I'm just gonna pour it over quick. A little drizzle across. A little extra on the ends for dipping. When I go out for sushi, I always request a knife and a fork because I don't have the patience for this. But also because their sushi rolls are huge and I can't fit a whole sushi roll in my mouth. Okay, here we go. Don't put it hot. Okay. Part of this is not chewing. Oh my God, whoo! Too much wasabi, holy God. Okay, so part of this was not chewable. And it's the nori roll. Let's try that again. Oh. I lost all of my salmon on that one. See those gills? I'm not in love with this shit. I can't chew it where it's doubled up. That's gross. That was so nasty. I worked my ass off on this and I got some bullshit bunk nori. Man, that makes me mad. Like, you couldn't bite this if you wanted to. Like, where I have it glued together, that's the part that I can't chew. I'll peel that bitch off. That's what I'm going to do. I think. Maybe I'm not. You can't even tear it. What the fuck? Ugh. Okay, let's not eat that part. I'm pissed. It's turning into like a little wad in my mouth, and that's disgusting. Now, the flavors of everything else is good. That's such a bummer. Now, I do think if I were to do this again, I would take off the dill part. Maybe kind of not add as much salmon. Let's just try another bite. Ooh, I can't even bite it. That's such bullshit. I'm mad. God, that wasabi's hot. I didn't have anybody over to eat this. This shit's going right in the trash. What I'm gonna end up doing is unrolling these and just eating the inside part of it. That is such a bummer. The cauliflower rice part of this recipe worked perfectly. The ingredients, perfectly. The nori sheets suck. Are they expired? It doesn't say. Doesn't say. Huge fucking bummer. But anyway, welcome to the shit show, folks. All right, let food be thy medicine, and I hope you give it a try. Do not get the Roland nori wraps, though. Get something different. Let food be thy medicine. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.